Hello and welcome back. Today I'm showing off a project that I did about 9 years ago already. It's the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Now, when I had started this world, there was a nice large bay, and I thought, I should have a bridge going across this. Now, the bay in my Minecraft world is a little bit smaller than in real life. Here you can see the measurements for the real Golden Gate Bridge. You'll also notice it's pretty tall. So my bridge is actually a little bit smaller than the real one, but I still like it. I think that I also used a bit of forced perspective on the towers to make them look even a little bit taller. And when you're going across the bridge, you can't really tell that it's shorter than the real one. This was also back when Minecraft had a height limit of only 256 blocks, which uh, I went right up very close to that. Of course, nowadays Minecraft has a higher height limit. I would be able to make a full height version, but again, the width of the bay is only so wide. You can see that I used a lot of nice red blocks to make this. The Golden Gate Bridge, it was opened in 1937, and it connects the peninsula of San Francisco up to the North mainland. I made sure to have the bases of the towers go nice and deep into the water. And you can see I put some supporting structures underneath. Now, the bridge I made in sections. I made one roadway section and then just copy and pasted it all the way down. Made sure that it was the proper height because I did want to make sure I had a good amount of clearance. Because eventually I do want my bay to be filled up with lots of ships, including sailing ships, and I need to make sure that they can fit underneath this. I did at one point imagine that I would build an area like San Francisco on this peninsula that the bridge connects to. All I've done so far is Grand Central Terminal, and that's not even completely finished. I've gone back and forth, and at some point I probably will develop that area. But the other end goes to part of my world where I have St. Peter's Basilica. So, all in all, it is kind of a hodgepodge. And later in the video, you'll see how the architecture all kind of mishmashes together. Now, we'll take a look here at a map where you can see the bridge going across the bay. You can see it comes from the area with St. Peter's Basilica. And it goes nice straight across. You can see the top of Grand Central Terminal. And if we go to a more zoomed out map, you can see more easily the bay that the bridge traverses across. And you can see some of the other builds that I've done, including down in the bottom corner, my current Versailles mega project. This was just a small build. I did it actually after I had gone to San Francisco. I was disappointed that I never got to actually walk on the Golden Gate Bridge because it was just too far away. I didn't have time, and it's a long bridge, so it's a long walk. But after visiting San Francisco and reading up on the history of the bridge, I thought, you know what? I want to try this. The bridge had several world records for a time, including the longest span and the tallest height for the towers. Those were eventually broken, but it was very impressive for 1937. You can see here as I move in some of the other structures I have, including a recreation of the Saltaire from Salt Lake City and the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower also is built at a smaller scale, again, because of the height limit in Minecraft. But it's within a park, and I would have to adjust the whole park and adjust the footprint of the Eiffel Tower in order to make it taller. So I just haven't done that. I'm fine with having some buildings be at smaller scales. But I really like the way that the bridge looks when you're standing on a dock looking out over the bay at it. So I hope you enjoyed just this little piece of a project that I had worked on a long time ago. I made sure to touch it up a little bit before showing it off. And of course, this, along with all my other projects that I show off, are in my Minecraft World download. Feel free to take a look at that, download the texture pack, and let me know what you think. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.